Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll project a 3D model on top of our first image target. So by the end of this video, I'll project a cake 3D model on top of my card 1 image target. Now previously inside the AR1 and the AR book augmented reality project, we have downloaded 3D models from the asset store. But this time we will download and import 3D models from this website called Google Blocks. Now, Google Block is actually a virtual reality application which is currently available for Oculus Rift and HTC Vive. And with the help of Google Blocks application, VR developers can design beautiful 3D models using the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive. Now, since our course is based on augmented reality and not virtual reality, so we are not going to design any 3D models, but we can download and import these 3D models which are made by different VR artists and developers. So for viewing these 3D models, I'll click on the Go to Gallery button. And as you can see, we have been redirected to a new website called poly.google.com. Okay. So if I scroll down, then as you can see, these are some featured 3D models. Okay. And if you want to search 3D models by a specific category, then you can click on this main menu and you can explore 3D models by their category. Now, since we are looking for a cake 3D model, so in the search field, I'll type cake, I'll press enter. Okay, and as you can see, these are some different cake models which are available on this website. Now out of these different 3D models which are available, I'll select this cake model. So the cake model is loading. Okay, so as you can see, the cake model has opened. Now if you want, you can rotate, zoom and view these 3D models in 360 degrees before downloading them. Okay, so if I move the mouse from right to left, then as you can see, I can rotate this cake model. If I move the mouse front and back, then I can view this cake in 360 degrees. Now if I scroll down, then as you can see, this cake model is designed by Poly by Google developer. This is the date when this cake model was published, and this cake model is under public/remixable license, which means that we can download and use this cake model, but we must credit the author. Okay. So for downloading this cake model, I'll click on the download button. Next, I'll select the OBJ file, okay, as the model which we are downloading is of the OBJ format, okay. Next, I'll again click on the download button. So as you can see, the zip file of this cake model is downloaded inside my system, so I'll copy it on my desktop. Okay, so guys, as you can see, this is the zip file of this cake model. Okay, so next, to unzip it, I'll right click over here and then I'll click on extract to, whatever the name of this file is. Okay, as the name is a bit lengthy. So as you can see, the cake model file is extracted. Okay, so I'll just rename this folder to cake model. After this, I'll open my project. Next, I'll open the data files folder, and inside the data files folder, I'll copy this cake model folder. So as you can see, the cake model folder is imported inside our project. Next, if I open it, then this is the cake model file, okay. And the extension of this cake model is .obj, which is supported by Unity. So next, let's add one image target inside a scene, okay. But before that, I'll delete the main camera, as the main camera is of no use in augmented reality. After this, I'll click on game objects. Next, I'll go in Vuforia and I'll select the image option. Okay, so as you can see, the image target is added inside the scene. I'll make this image target a child of AR camera. After this, with the image target selected, I'll change the database to AR1 database. Okay, and by default, the image which is loaded is card2 image. So I'll click on this drop down and I'll select the card1 image. I'll rename this image target to card1 IT, okay. That is the short form for card1 image target. And after this, I'll drag the cake 1 model and I'll make it a child of this card1 image, okay. Now since I've made the cake1 model a child of this card1 image directly, so the scale of this cake1 model is way too big. So I'll select the 3D scale tool. After this, I'll click on this gray cube and I'll reduce the scale of this cake. I'll double click on it. I'll reduce the scale a little bit more. So as you can see, this cake01 model is sitting perfectly on top of my image target. So next, let's preview the output in play mode. Okay, but before that, I'll click on AR camera. I'll then change the world center mode to camera. After this, I'll open Vuforia configurations. Next, I'll load the AR1 database, and after this, I'll click on the activate checkbox. Okay, and now if I click on the play button, then you can see the cake model being projected on top of the card1 image target. So guys, that's it from this video, and I'll see you in the next video.